As for the economic survey of Odisha 2024-25, which flagship scheme was launched for dairy sector development with an outlay of 1423 crore over 5 years? Mukhyamantri Kamadhenu Yojana. Lord Lytton was associated with which of the following acts was passed in 1878? 1878 passed ହେଇଥିଲା Lord Lytton time ରେ Vernacular Phrase Act. The Utkala Samilani movement finally resulted in the certain of the province of Odisha in which year? Utkala Samilani 1936 re result ଦେଇଥିଲା. As per the Constitution of India, what is the significance of the Interstate Council? Interstate Council ର significance କ'ଣ ନା promote center state coordination. What does the Bharatiya Bhasha Pustak scheme aim to provide? Free digital textbooks in Indian language for school and higher education. The Swachh Bharat Abhijan launched in 2014 in India primarily aims to combating which type of pollution? Open defecation. Which rivers primarily contributed to forming Indo-Gangetic plain through centuries alluvial deposition between Himalayas peninsular India? Eta tinta best river roche Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. In India, which of the following committees has submitted its report in 1957 and recommended for the establishment of 3-tier Panchayat Raj system? Eta hochi Balwant Rai Mehta committee. Who among the following leaders established All India Forward Bloc Subhash Chandra Bose karitle? NREGS was introduced to provide employment in rural areas. It actually hochi MGNREGS. Eta gote scheme ta. Which individual was the most googled person in globally by May 2025 upon making headlines for executive orders and major political decisions? Donald Trump. Which bank is primarily responsible for rural credit and development in India? Rural credit and development by NABARD hi responsible. Which of the following rivers is a tributary of Indus? Indus ro tributary kiye hobo? Ravi. Which article of the Constitution of India deals with the impeachment of the president? Article 61 re achi impeachment officer article president karo. In reference to climate of India, what is Lu? What is Lu na amar asibo जोटा कि local wind जोटा कहते सेटा होची Lu. Which of the following is not considered a benefit of globalization? Globalization कोडा गोटे benefit नुह. एटर आंसर कोन होबो ना? Employment, rigidity and domestic markets. When was the Gandhi Irwin Pact concluded in which Gandhi agreed to stop Satyagraha campaign? Gandhi Irwin Pact itla 1931 re. The 8th schedule of the Constitution of India contains which of the following? 8th schedule re amar language bisare lekha haichi. The Pune Pact of 1932 was negotiated settlement between Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Which of the following correctly represents the sequencing of reforms under the LPG model? LPG कहले कौन ना? Liberalization, privatization and globalization. The Election Commission of India is responsible for conducting free and fair elections under the article of which Indian Constitution, Article 3 to 4. What is the tenure for councillors of municipal council in India? तांकर 5 वर्ष होची कार्यकाल municipal corporation रे, municipal council रे. Who among the following started the Bollywood film सितारे जमीन पर released on 20 June 2025? एटा हो आमिर खान. Which of the following correctly describes the role of the Advocate General of a state? Advocate General of the state, he is responsible for advising the governor on legal matters. In which year did Odisha face the cyclonic storm Phylline that caused widespread damage in the state? 2013 re Phylline asitla. Who among the following assassinated the Mauryan ruler Brihadratha and founded the Sunga dynasty? Sunga dynasty kiye करले ना? Pushyamitra Sunga. What monthly pension amount was announced in January 2025 for elderly and differently abled citizens in Odisha? 3500. Who among the following was the Union Minister for Tribal Affairs? Tribal Affairs Minister ji sam Odisha ro Jual Oram. Which of the following articles of the Constitution of India deals with the provision of establishment of municipalities in the urban areas? Eta hochi Article 243 ro Q subclause. Then Which of the following is an Indian National Federation of Agricultural Marketing Cooperative? এটা হবে NFED, National Agricultural Cooperative Marketing Federation of India. Which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution guarantees equality before the law? Equality before law, Article 14. After the river Siang and Dihang receives tributaries like Dibang and Lohit, what name is finally given to this river? It is Brahmaputra. Who can dissolve the Legislative Assembly of a Union Territory? It is LG Jogonthi, Lieutenant Governor. Which of the following Union Territories has its own Chief Minister and Council of Ministers? केवल गोटे एटा होची Jammu and Kashmir रे. In which year did the India-China war break out due to border tension in NEFA and Ladakh? एटा was 1962. 1962 रे Indo-China war हितला. Which law in Jainism directs a person not to commit any form of violence? एटा होची अहिंसा. The Coromandel coast is part of which coastal plain? Coromandel costa होची East Coastal Plain रो गोटे part. Which of the following state has bicameral legislature? एटा होची उत्तर प्रदेश. The economic system of India after independence can be described as mixed economy. India रे mixed economy चलची. Which among the following by who among the following and led the Boundary Commission to decide the border between India and Pakistan according to the Indian Independence Act of 1947? That answer Ratcliffe, Sir Ratcliffe. In April 2025, the 19th Tosali Nations Crafts Mela at Janata Maidan Bhubaneswar was inaugurated by which of the following dignitaries? Amar of Odisha CM Mohan Charan Majhi. The Defence Research and Development Organization DRDO and the Indian Navy conducted the successful flight test of the indigenously developed VLS-RSAM in March 2025. What does this stands for? It is a vertically launched short-range surface-to-air missile. Which socio-religious reformer is credited with the popularizing the slogan "Go back to the Vedas"? Go back to the Vedas गोटा ही थिला जहार की स्वामी दयानंद सरस्वती ଙ୍କର. Who among the following is credited with establishing Mahima Dharma? Mahima Dharma establish करले Mahima Gosai. Which railway station was the busiest in Odisha? Odisha busiest railway station Bhubaneswar. The dominant occupation structure in India on the eve of independence was agriculture or primary sector. The Nong of Amin which killed nearly 1/3 of Odisha's population occurred in 1866 मसीहारे नौका दुर्भिक्ष आसीतला. Which of the following correctly identifies the role assigned to the head of administration of the Andaman and Nicobar Island? Andaman Nicobar head किए ना हमारा Lieutenant Governor. Who presented the Odisha budget 2025-26? Amar Mohan Charan Majhi presented the Odisha CM. What role does globalization play in terms of creating economic interdependence? It makes countries more interconnected and reliant on each other for trade, service and resources. Then which of the following Indian regions experience an alpine climate with snowy winters and cool summers due to its high altitude and location? Himalayan mountains. At the time of independence, the Indian economy was primarily agrarian. The northern plains of India are primarily formed by the alluvial deposits brought by which three rivers? Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Who is the head of the state executive? State executive head of the governor. Which of the following was the most severe structural weakness of the Indian economy at the time of independence? Heavy dependence on agriculture and low productivity. Who was the finance minister credited with initiating the 1991 economic reforms in India? Manmohan Singh thile amar seteବେଳେ finance minister. Under the PM Vishwakarma scheme, who among the following were invited as special guest for the Republic Day parade 2025 in January 2025? Registered artisans and crafts people. कहीं ना कौन पे तांडो कहला कना स्कीम ना ही थिला देखो PM विश्वकर्मा स्कीम माने कौन विश्वकर्मा जी किछ बनाते तो सही registered artisans and crafts people नो डकाइला. The Himalayas remain covered in snow because many of the peaks maintain a temperature below freezing point. What does the term quasi-federal mean? Quasi-federal means federal with strong central bias. What is the standard of meridian of India? 82 degree 30 minute east. What role does infrastructure play in economic development? Infrastructure It facilitates efficient production and distribution. The Nilgiri langur is primarily found in which region of India? Western Ghat रे basically Nilgiri देखा जाती. The Shahid Lakshman Naik आदर्श विद्यालय scheme announced in Odisha budget 2025-26 primarily deals with development of model residential schools. आज पे एतिक था. नेक्स्ट सेशन में आगे वीडियो करिबा.